Hello everyone and welcome back to my movie review channel. Today's movie is The Exorcist Believer, directed by David Gordon Green. The Exorcist Believer stars Leslie Odom Jr. and Ellen Burstyn. When two girls go missing in the woods, they return 3 days later and they are very, very sick. The parents have different ideas how to continue their daughter's treatment after an extended hospital stay. Victor Fielding, the father of Angela, lost his wife in childbirth and is not a religious man. However, Catherine's family is very religious and they try to reach out to their church and their pastor. Victor Fielding is later convinced when he is given a book by a nurse written by Chris MacNeil. Chris MacNeil is played by Ellen Burstyn and has become an exorcism expert because her daughter Reagan was possessed and almost killed by a demon over 50 years ago. The families do have very different opinions on how to work with their daughters in treatment, and Chris MacNeil also has some personal issues going on, including a separation from her daughter Reagan because of the book that was written. However, all of these people must put their hang-ups aside to perform the ritual. They also invite a priest who gets cold feet the night of the ritual and stays outside of the house but comes back later. My favorite scene in the movie is around the midway point when Catherine walks into church and she's dirty and bloody and she goes, "The body in the bed! The body in the bed! The body in the bed!" My favorite scene from Angela is during the night of the exorcism. She looks at her father and says, "God played a trick on you." This movie is a sequel to The Exorcist and The Exorcist 2, and I really like that it focused on Ellen Burstyn's relationship with her daughter and why it's not working anymore, but it also wasn't afraid to do something new and focus on a different family. I think the movie looked better. I think the effects were great. The exorcism itself is terrifying and definitely the scariest part of the entire movie. The first two acts are just kind of building up to it. I am going to spoil a big part of this movie, so if you do not want to hear it, please skip ahead. At the end, only one girl lives, and that is Angela. Catherine dies. Later, Chris MacNeil, who has been injured during the exorcism, is in the hospital and reunited with her daughter Reagan. Honestly, I did not enjoy this movie as much as I thought I was going to. I am a big fan of director David Gordon Green. And he directed the Halloween trilogy, which I really liked. But this movie was just pretty good. I'm glad I saw it. I might watch it again someday. I am going to give The Exorcist Believer a B. B for Believer. My name is Josh Buck, and until next time, bye-bye.